Hey everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven. In this episode, I'm going to do an unboxing of Zombie Tower 3D by Cosaic Games. This is the international edition of the game, and it is a compact box, but it is quite heavy. There's a lot of paper stuff in here, apparently. So this is a game with a 3D tower, and everybody sits on one side of the tower of the table. You can only see your own part of the tower, and you're trying to score points, and you can pass cards to each other and all kinds of stuff. So that looks really cool. It had a Kickstarter as well, which is how I got this game. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. Okay, Zombie Tower 3D, the International Edition. Let's have a look at the box real quick. So there's a nice chibi anime picture of these heroes fighting off zombies in this big tower. And on the back, you'll see the tower, some cards, and some text. So that's pretty funny. It's 45 to 60 minutes, 1 to 4 players of ages 10 and up. Okay, so let's open up the box. First of all, you will see this booklet, which has an overview of the game, what is included in the game, getting ready, setting up the game, gaming procedure, so your phases basically, your action phase, the zombie phase, end of the round phase, clearing the game, and winning or losing the game. There's a full cooperative mode as well, but usually it's played competitively. Here's a supplementary and detailed character or special abilities. Minor objective cards, so you've got objectives as well, solo game, 2-player game, and languages are available online. Right, so you've got your rule book. Then you have these player reference cards. They're brightly colored. So you've got, your game phases, clearing the game, losing the game, and all these. What are those? Explanations of things that you can find, cards. So we got one for every player, different colors. Very, very loud colors. But all right. And then we have the tokens and the building floors. So we have these tokens over here, these zombies with numbers on them. So these are representing 3 zombies, basically. You have your floor here. The tokens are double-sided. And then we've got another floor here. More tokens, more of these helpless survivors who look a bit panicked. Funny artwork. And on the back, they have turned into zombies, these poor souls. So that's the second one. And here is another one, but for the 3-player variant, which is, of course, a different building with 3 sides. Also with these survivors that can be turned into zombies. And we have another floor here with these characters, these standees, and more survivors over there, civilians. And this is the roof of the 4-player building, as you can see, with more of these civilians on them. And here is the roof of the 3-player tower. And that's pretty cool. And these are the walls, so you have to slide this thing together. Oh no, these are actually floors as well. These are the endings of the floors, so to speak. So we've got plenty of those. These are the walls. Look, so we've got this is a big wall. So on one side you have the triple or the the quadruple floor tiles, and on the other side you have those floor endings. So this is one side, and this is of course double-sided. And here is a second one, a third one, and a fourth one. So if you want to get that all back in the box, you have to take the tower apart, and if you want to build it a 3 or the 4 player tower, then you need also to take it apart. So there will be some messing around with those tiles and getting them all back in the box again. But hey, that's pretty cool. You can just leave it out of the box, of course, and just put it somewhere, but you know, it's not that hard to put that together. So we have lots of extra civilians here that can turn into zombies, and we even have higher denominations of numbers of zombies if they really start to swarm you, with 3, 6 zombies on one token. Then we have the player sheets, these character cards. So you can be a firefighter, a doctor, or a soldier. You've got your starting points, you've got your life, and you all have a special ability, which is also explained in the rule book, but is depicted in icons here. And they are double-sided, which gives them a different special ability. So that is, you know, more gameplay. That's pretty cool. And here are 2 more survivors. We have a detective and a martial artist. And of course, also with a different special ability on the other side. Some more tokens here. And these supposedly are your life trackers, your wounds. You put those wounds on here if you get wounded. And then there is the board. So we have the base of the tower, basically. So let's see how that folds open, like that. So on one side, you have the 3-player tower. As you can see, this will be about this big. I'll show you how it looks in a bit. So there's spots for cards, and there's something over here as well for 1, 2, 3, or 4 players, I'm assuming. And then on the other side, there is of course the 4-player building. So that's the board. And then here's a little piece of paper. And we have lots of Ziploc bags. We have the stands for your standees, for your survivors. And we have 2 packs of cards. So we got, I'm seeing numbers here and objectives. And we have items and numbers there. So, you know, let's just quickly have a look at those, shall we? So the first deck of card has some items here. So they are leveled, you know, you've got your level 1, your starting weapons, and that goes up, danger, danger, danger. There's level 2, and level 2 danger, and level 3 and level 3 danger. Okay, so we got the starting equipment here. I don't know why this one is on the top though, but I'll put that later then. So we have these, a couple of those. We got ammunition for your shotgun. We've got a detonator for the TNT. We've got a first aid kit, barricades, but you can also draw zombies or collapsed hallways that you can't pass. There's fire. There's a crossbow, a call of survivors. You know, if you're trying to save some people. There's a vaccine even. So apparently there's a vaccine to the zombie virus. Communication device, a battery, a flare, all kinds of stuff that you'll need to attract the attention of a helicopter when you're on the roof to come and save you. More fire, crisis, a katana, a shovel, a magazine for your gun, more dynamite. Well, that's all the cards. So we have those, and the second deck of cards are kind of a few different ones. We've got these minor objectives. So if you reach the helicopter and have one of these cards left, I guess you get 2 victory points. I'm not sure, but there's all these item cards on here, so I'm guessing, you know, if you manage to collect those and not use them, you'll get some extra points. And here are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. 12 in a couple of colors. So you have the purple ones, you have green ones up to 12, the red ones, and the lime ones here. And they have these tokens on them. So I'm not sure exactly what they do yet, but they probably show you what to spawn on a given floor. So that's what these do. And that is everything that's in the box. Let me show you the 3D tower. So setting up the game for a 3D tower for 3 people in this case is as follows. You take, in this case, 3 walls. If you were playing the 4-player game, you take all 4. You take the appropriate rooftop tile, and you take 2 of these floor cross sections and a couple of those ending corridor sections. So you take these and you have to match the corresponding numbers. So here's the 7. So you stick the 7 in here, and you take the other one and it has the 3 over there. So you put that there. And I like to just keep it on the side for like this, which makes it a bit easier. And then I check, so I've got the 3 and the 7 here. So I put that in here, let's see, like that, there you go. Turn it over again, and the 3 and the 7 again go towards the center, like that, and then you just pick it all up, and you put it on the side, on the bottom, and you take the top, and you just put that on here. And that goes into these slots, and now it's basically already holding together nicely. And then you take these and you check the numbers again. So here you have the 9. Oh no, that is actually the 6. That goes over here, and you'll notice that the 8 on the other side goes over here, and you just put them inside over these. So again, here you do the same, like that, and this one goes on the back in a similar fashion. There you go. And then these go over here, the 4 matching the 4, and the 1 and the 2 on the other side of the wall. 2 matches the 2, and you put 1 over there as well, and that's it. So you've got your 3-player building, and now your characters can go in, and depending on which character you are with your starting spot, you can go from floor to floor. Here are the stairs on the sides of the building, and everyone will be sitting at one side of the building and moving through these floors, collecting items, dodging zombies or killing zombies, and maybe saving survivors, trying to score points, and getting to the roof. Alright, let's check out the 4-player version. And here is the 4-player 3D tower. So as you can see, you put it together with these 4 vertical walls, and you slide in the middle parts. Middle parts are these cross sections, and you slide them in. There's 2 of them, so that holds everything together. And then you slide in these end pieces of the corridor, which overlap a bit so they don't fall down, and the top piece kind of holds it all together, as you can see there with these slots. So it is rather sturdy, and it's actually bigger than I thought it would be. So there you go, see, and then your characters go in these spaces, which are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Spots for your cards here, spots for those danger cards here on top, and a discard pile over there. And you'll notice also these slots here and there in the walls, and that is where you'll be passing cards if you're playing cooperatively and somebody needs a fire extinguisher and you have it, you can move there and put the fire extinguisher through, and then the other person has to go there to pick it up. So that's pretty funny. So you only have your own side of the building that you will see during the game. So that is the 3D zombie tower all set up. And so that was the unboxing of Zombie Tower 3D by Cosaic. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Board Game Heaven.